Hello, my name's Lynn Stone. I'm a London-based children's book illustrator, and today I'm going to give you some tips on how to draw. Okay, I'm going to show you how to draw camouflage, and just so that we've got something to work, a frame to work within, I'm just going to draw a very quick box. We're mostly going to be using colouring pencils for this, and I've selected 4 colours to work with here. And we're going to use the medium colour first. And the whole point of camouflage is to create these strange islands which are meant to represent foliage. So think abstract when you're doing this, think islands. Take our second colour and we create shapes against the original ones. Again, you want to keep it quite random. Then we take our really dark colour, and there's slightly less of this colour to use, generally speaking. So we just, again, I'm adding it against the shapes I've already created. It's getting quite hard to see what you're doing actually after a while, but so you might need to start adjusting things once you colour them in. Okay, so next we take the original colour and we colour in. That colour all the way across. Again, I'm just using colouring pencil, but I mean, you can use paint, you can use felt tip, whatever, even pastels if you wanted to, whatever you have to hand really. Okay. Obviously I'm doing this quite roughly today, just to so that you get the general idea. Okay, nearly there. Okay, next we take the other green colour and we colour in those sections, and you want to avoid overrunning into the other colour if you can, because camouflage does not do that. It's quite blocky, the shapes are quite blocky, they're quite graphic shapes, so you want to keep within the shape you've created and not go over the lines too much. Obviously I'm doing this quite roughly, so in places I guess it is going over a little bit. Okay, and then we use our darker colour and fill in its shapes. Now I can already see I kind of need to add a bit more, so I'm going to add a shape to this corner and maybe a bit of shaping here, and just add a few more shapes, but you can't do this until you've coloured in most of it and you can get a better idea of what's going on. Okay, then the final colour that you need to add is one we haven't actually used yet, and that's going to be a yellow-green colour. So first of all I'm going to go over the whole thing, and I'm not going to worry about going around shapes and everything else. There's not much point in doing that with the yellow. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not using the tip of the pencil, I'm using the edge of the pencil. You have more control. More control over the movement you make and the amount of colour you use. Then we're going to go over the whole thing with the lighter green, but just very, very palely like this. It's to get that sort of yellowy green colour we want that you get in Camouflage. I don't happen to have a pencil colour that's exactly what I want, so you can mix colour with colouring pencils just as much as you can with paint by layering the colours. Okay, and that's just a very quick demonstration of how to create camouflage.